Yes, dear students, I welcome you for another presentation. In this presentation, I would like to explain about the physics for EAP set examination for both Andhra Pradesh as well as Telangana state, as well as the JEE mains examination, which they are going to be held in the upcoming year, that is 2027. Okay, what is the physics actually? What is the syllabus with respect to the physics subject as far as our EAP set, also called as MSET examination? Earlier it is called as MSET examination. This is old name actually. MSET is the old name. Now this is renamed as EAP set. Okay, EAP set, Andhra Pradesh as well as Telangana state. Okay, as well as what is the physics syllabus for JEE mains examination 2027. So in brief, I would like to explain you about the coverage, and afterwards we will see the detailed portion of this syllabus. Now, coming to the requirement of this physics for the EAP set or simply MSET examination. So, physics for physics for EAP set. Okay, physics for EAP set or simply MSET examination for both as well as AP and then Telangana states. What is the? It's not physics alone, but actually, if you see the MSET examination or EAP set for both AP as well as TS, so this EAP set consists of, okay, EAP set is consists of actually from mathematics. It includes mathematics, and then the second is the physics, right? The second is the physics, and the third one is the chemistry, right? The third one is the chemistry. So here from mathematics you will get 80 multiple choice questions, MCQs, normally it is called as multiple choice questions, and from physics you will be asked 40 multiple choice questions, and then from chemistry you will be asked another 40 multiple choice questions, and a total of, you will ask, right, total MCQs. Total MCQs are 80 plus 40 plus 40. It is 160 MCQs. This is the actually the structure of EAP set examination. Okay, this is nothing but engineering, agriculture, and pharmacy common entrance test. Okay, engineering, agriculture, and pharmacy common entrance test. Okay, that is what the abbreviation of EAP set examination. So the EAP set examination consists of these three subjects. Okay, mathematics and physics and then chemistry. So from mathematics, 80 questions will be given, MCQs, nothing but multiple choice questions. A, B, C, D, four options will be given, and out of four, we have to choose one correct answer. Similarly, from the physics subject, 40 MCQs will be asked, right? 40 questions will be asked. And similarly, from chemistry, 40 multiple choice questions will be asked. Therefore, 80 plus 40, 120, 120 plus 4, 160, 160 multiple choice questions will be there. This is the structure followed by both Andhra Pradesh as well as the Telangana state boards, right? So, these are the 160 multiple choice questions, and each question carries 1 mark, right? Remember that each question carries, right, each question. So there are how many multiple choice questions are there? There are a total of 160 MCQs will be there. MCQs will be there for how many marks? 160 marks. How many? 160 marks will be there. Nothing but what? Each MCQ carries 1 mark. Each MCQ carries 1 mark, and there will be no negative mark. No negative mark. There is no negative mark. In There is no negative mark. No negative mark in EAP set examination in both AP as well as Telangana State Board examinations. There will be no negative marks actually. If your answer is correct, if you choose the correct answer, you will be awarded +1 mark for the right question, as well as 0 marks will be awarded for the unattempted, and then as well as the wrong answer also. For the wrong answer, you will get 0, as well as for the unattempted also 0 marks. Right, don't worry about it. Therefore, 160 multiple choice questions, 160 marks. What is the time duration? It is 3 hours. Okay, the time duration is 3 hours. Remember that the time is the allotted time, or the time is equal to how many? 3 hours duration. Nothing but how many? 180 minutes. You will be given 180 minutes of time. Therefore, 160 questions, 160 marks, and 180 minutes. Therefore, we have to uh, cover up with time also. The time is very important parameter. So this is what the basic structure of the EAP set examination, especially the students who are studying the MPC, okay, as mathematics, physics, chemistry as their core subjects in their intermediate after 10th, after 10th examination, I mean 10th board. Okay, so the students who are taking MPC, and they have to uh, prefer this EPSET examination, EAP set examination. For that, this is the structure actually, right? And this is what the state level examination. The EAP set is nothing but the state level examination, right? Now, coming to the another very very important, and actually so far in nowadays it is one of the I mean dominant type of examination, which is considered by the student as well as the parents, that is JEE mains. Okay, JEE mains examination. What is JEE mains? JEE stands for joint, right? Joint entrance examination. Joint entrance examination. Joint entrance examination. JEE stands for joint entrance examination, and which is also conducted for MPC group actually. This is also the students who are studying in their MPC after 10th standard for both the state government as well as the central government. Okay, and who will join in their 10 plus 2 by taking MPC, and in their second year course, and okay, after their completion of even second year also, they have to appear for a JEE mains examination, that is joint entrance examination, right? So actually the JEE pattern is like this. So what is the pattern of JEE? Again, in the JEE, what is the pattern? I will explain you. In the JEE pattern, JEE mains, so the JEE, again it consists of three subjects. One is again mathematics, one is mathematics, and the second is obviously physics, and the third one is chemistry, right? Chemistry, chemistry. Here, here in mathematics, here the mathematics, the structure will be little bit different to the time set examination. Okay, here in each subject you will be asked 20 MCQs in, okay, in part A. This is section A, otherwise you can call it as section A. There are two sections in the JEE mains examination. There are two sections. In section A, all MCQs will be asked. MCQs from each subject. From mathematics, 20 MCQs will be there, and similarly from physics, 20 MCQs will be there. And from chemistry, 20 MCQs will be there. Multiple choice questions in section A, remember that. And coming to the section B, okay, in section B, okay, there are five numericals will be there. Okay, in section B, I will explain you here. This is section A, and coming to the section B, coming to the section B, from each subject, that is maths, there are five numericals will be there. And similarly, from physics, there are five numericals will be there. Okay, from numericals, okay, and chemistry also. From chemistry, you will get five numericals will be there. Numericals. Therefore, these are the section B. So already I told you that in section A, 20 multiple choice questions are there in section A from each subject. Okay, 20 mathematics questions, 20 MCQs from physics, 20 MCQs from the chemistry. And coming to the section B, 5 numericals from maths, 5 numericals from physics, 5 numericals from chemistry. And now a total of what is the pattern now then in JEE mains? What is the pattern in JEE mains? Therefore, the total questions are from mathematics. From mathematics, it is section A plus section B and the total question. So means that 20 MCQs plus 5 numericals is equal to how many questions total? 25 questions. 25 questions. Similarly, physics. Similarly, physics. How many? 20 MCQs under section A and 5 numericals under section B. Total how many? 20 questions. And similarly, from chemistry, 20 MCQs. Okay, 20 MCQs under section A, 5 numericals. Under section B, total 25 questions. So there are how many questions are there? 25, 25, 25, 75 questions. Therefore, in JEE mains, you will get how many questions 75 questions. How many? 75 questions. Whereas in EAP set examination, how many questions? 160 questions will be there. 80 plus 40 plus 40, right? In MSET, the pattern is a little bit different. Subjects are same, but the questions are more. Okay, there 80 mathematics questions and 40 from physics, 40 from chemistry. Therefore, 80 plus 40 plus 40, 160 there in MSET. As was coming here to 25 questions from each subject and total of 75 questions. And it is also 3 hours duration. Remember that the duration is 3 hours duration actually. It is a 3 hours duration. And here the question is that the word of marks are there. Each correct answer carries 4 marks, right? Each correct answer, what is that? Each correct answer awarded plus 4 marks, right? 4 marks. Therefore, how many questions are there? 75 questions. 75 questions multiplied by 4 marks. Therefore, how many? It is 300 marks. Therefore, your JEE examination is for how many marks? 300 marks. Remember that. This is very, very important. So, your JEE mains will be for 300 marks. So, for each correct answer, you will get 4 marks, whereas the negative marking is also there. So, the negative marking is minus 1 mark will be deducted. Minus 1 mark will be deducted for the negative, whereas no marks will be awarded for unattempted question. No marks will be awarded for the unattempted question. For negative, you will get minus 1 marks. For a correct answer, you will get 4 marks. This is the basic structure. I think this is the brief comparison of the uh, the structure of MSET as well as the JEE mains examination. With this, I will finish off this presentation. In our subsequent presentation, I will focus on the physics subject and we are going to discuss in detail about the total syllabus coverage with the important formulas and topics from the physics subject, which is applicable and which is required for both Telangana state as well as Andhra Pradesh state MSET examination. Not only that, we are going to focus on JEE mains physics also. Let us follow this and enjoy the listening. Okay, wish you all the best.